Damn.
Look in the middle until it's done.
Suspicion confirmed. It's crazy.
You can find me on DoorDash, and hopefully you get me.
You rubbing that knee is nasty, nigga. That's nasty.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were acknowledging that you were of the elder race, but you can find me at
The elder race. It's giving me everything I need. When Cyclops said, "Give them the forecast," I got wet. I did.
All right, Zelmay, you're under her. You're next.
Yes. I mean, chicken.
Wait a minute.
Yo, what is good? Boy, Monterey Hudson here again with another episode of Making Sense, the podcast. The day after Juneteenth, so Juneteenth weekend, and of course, we cannot do Juneteenth without a colorful collection of African American people. First and foremost, we have the Durag Twin Lord himself to my immediate right. It is, of course, the villain, the one and only, the amazing Spider-Man.
Like a motherfucker.
I like how he's showing on saying African Americans. Yes, sir.
I'm only a African American.
Still nigga.
There you go. Hey. N-word violations today. N-word violations today. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I gotta let that slide. Speaking of the niggas, you know, we have the representation of Don't Piss Him Off today. Tell me.
Listen, some of these topics already pissed me off. Go check it out. Just came out this morning at 11 o'clock. Don't piss me off. It's Angelica in the building. We appreciate Angelica. Queen, we love her in the chat. So don't piss me off. Looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And keep something amazing happen. I just got all my stuff out over on 99media.org.
And of course, beneath Zelmay, the one who known to piss him off the most sometimes, it is, of course, the public figure, Unico Williams.
What's good, everybody? Happy Juneteenth. It is your boy Unico Williams, the public figure. Shout out to the Juneteenth committee for Muncie, Indiana. Thanks for putting on an amazing event, family friendly, all the things. And shout out to the booth that taught me about political prisoners and how I can be one day.
Political prisoners, you know, we have speaking.
Well, he is a political figure, so he can be a political.
It's fair. It's fair.
Well, you know, we have some unfair people, starting with, of course, the African
You already know. You're welcome, neighborhood scumbag here to get the folks their daily dose of dirtbag. Same gimmick, different day, all gas, no brakes, cold hard hot takes, and everything that comes with it. If you weren't apprised of the spiel, you have now been apprised of the spiel.
Got another spiel.
Spill Nye the science guy.
We have to add in our
Spiel
own,
Nye the science guy, indeed, brother.
we have to add in our own sense of sunshine today, so we are joined by the Sun-Kissed wife.
But I'm here. I don't have no spill. I'm just here to antagonize my nemesis, as always.
And thank you for being here. This was getting a real soft. We got some niggas shooting.
Well, what's going on?
I don't know. Somebody, I don't know what happened. This is not the type of Juneteenth atmosphere we're trying to put on. It's not. It's not.
Dumping on the public figure. You can't do that.
He outside.
All right.
I'm muted. My bad.
Are you good?
My bad.
I don't know what's going on there, but you know, we gotta have that sense. So anyway, today
I was just drilling right into it. You know what I mean?
each their own. So
Really, huh?
Some man ass. Sorry.
Today, we have some stories, some things that go on, but we'll start out in a more positive way before we get to the more divisive. We celebrate a more positive.
I'm glad you're admitting that these are divisive before we get to them.
Oh, they're going to be definitely divisive. They definitely are. So we might as well get the nice one out the way, put everybody in a nice mood. So this week we were given the second trailer of Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is going to be probably the biggest summer movie currently going, just with the pure popularity of the MCU and Spider-Man as a whole. For people that didn't get to see it, they had a lot of things to show in this particular scene, We got what we assume to be Sadie's red-haired character. Most people assume to be Jean Grey. Different fight scenes, whether it was Peter with Scorpion, Peter fighting the Hand, people interacting with some of his old friends, different things of that nature, as well as the first view of the old-fashioned Savage Hulk that people are very happy to see, since Hulk has not really been himself ever since probably Avengers Infinity War. So multiple aspects of that, as well as from Spider-Man running the heck away from him. But we gladly enjoy many things that we've seen, and it's led to many different predictions of how this movie is going to go, how many characters are in this movie, the different plot threads that have to be sewn up, as well as Peter and his mutations and stuff himself. So the movie has a lot of hype, a lot of anticipation coming behind it, but I will ask our representation people themselves. Amazing Spider Cam, your thoughts behind this movie and what you expect from it a month from now.
Probably the most anticipated solo Marvel movie to date since Endgame. Marvel fell off since then. I don't hear nothing about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It was ass. They haven't hit the benchmark of what the MCU felt like. Endgame really felt like Endgame. We're ending this shit. It's over. We got a bunch of spin-off money grabs, all that other shit. Nothing's really saved it. Nothing really caught the feel. I'm lying. Thunderbolts was pretty good. Not gonna lie. That was solid. That was probably the most solid MCU movie in the last couple of years.
That's crazy.
But Spider-Man can be the tempo. This is the groundbreaking fourth in a row Spider-Man movie from a franchise. Sony stopped at 3 on both fronts of the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. So this is Spider-Man 4, brand new day. This can set Marvel up to actually cook. Now they've been cooking on TV with Daredevil and stuff like that. I get that, but who's paying for the fucking Disney Plus? I mean,
lots of niggas.
Not me.
I'll pay $1 a month, brother. $1.
Shout to you.
Nigga, you just bundle it in with all the other streaming services and forget about it.
I'll figure it out.
That part.
Pretty much.
I can budget it somewhere, but I think this will be the tipping point to see if Marvel still got it on a solo movie front. Shout out to Punisher making it. Shout out to Hulk coming back into form. We missed Hulk for the last couple of years. We're done with Smart Hulk. It was Savage Hulk from fucking what is it? Avengers 2? Yeah, Avengers.
Yeah.
We fought Iron Man.
The movie before Thanos bit smacked the Savage out of him.
Yeah. So, with Spider-Man being the face of Marvel, this holds heavy weight on him, and let's see if we can do it. Let's see if they get it done before Secret Wars starts.
Zell, your thoughts?
Listen, I'm looking forward to it. We got Savage Hulk back. We got potential kinetic mutants showing up with people that want to attack mutants. We got mind control going on. We got the great story of Spider-Man being miserable, which everybody loves, because when he got happy, his sales didn't do well, so they ended up ending his whole family. Because that's what
man can't be happy, man. That's crazy.
Went down. He had a wife and everything, so she cheated on him and so they reset it, and then he got his Mary Jane went with a guy named Paul, and Paul was a villain. So Paul was the regular dude.
Man, you lost your bitch to Paul. Damn.
Lost to Paul. I'm just saying Paul.
Fuck one more day. It's one bad day.
He also ended Paul too.
One bad day.
Paul is gone now. Paul is dead. Spider-Man second kills to Paul.
Yes, sir. Spider-Man, another bad day.
Yep. So we got that too.
Yeah.
He has no role now. His girl gone. She dating some other dude. Somebody trying to control the world, and he the only one that can stop it because he's become a mutant. It's crazy out here. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot they gonna stack into this movie. We got the Hand somehow, which I'm assuming make Daredevil in here. The Punisher's here. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a street level super magnetic movie that with a lot of different parts. Rumors of the Jackal. We saw Scorpion. We also saw him go crazy and literally beat Scorpion to almost threw him into a car, which I'm like, I don't know how that man survived that, but because he was a regular man. That was not the suit that hit that car, but we'll see. So I'm looking forward to it. It's like you said, we next show up we got X-Men 97. So we got a lot of Marvel got a little stuff that come up. They ending right before this with all the popular shows. And for some reason Vision Quest is gonna be for Doomsday. So we'll see how that goes.
We will see. Unico Williams?
I have a lot of questions. I know they were trying to say that it was revealed and all this stuff, but dog, I'm so invested in what's going to happen with this movie that I went to Walmart today and I went and looked in the toy section. They already have brand new day action figures out, and I'm looking at the back of them. I saw a new spider suit, a gold and black suit. So I wonder where he gets that from. Maybe that's a Hulk thing. Maybe it's memento from Tony Stark that he kind of remembers. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just looking at everything. I did see that the Hulk is actually green. That action figure is out, and there's Scorpion action figure so far. So I'm excited, but I'm afraid it might suck. I'm just afraid of that. That's what I'm afraid of. Like, because it's not Spider-Man standalones anymore. It's always some version of the Avengers that we're going with nowadays. It seems like whether it might not be the Avengers, but it's a group effort, like at every movie at this point. Because I mean, you got who could be Jean Grey, then you got Punisher running around here, and might have, you just got all these different people, and it's New York. Who's not pulling up? So that actually makes sense. Like if you're a superhero and you're in New York and stuff is going crazy, you're supposed to pull up. There's plenty of superheroes in New York City at this point in the Marvel universe. But yeah, that being said, I'm just super excited. I like the trailer, all 15 versions of it that we've seen in the last 4 months. So yeah, man, I'm down, man. I can't wait. I just hope that it doesn't suck.
We have the Afro comment.
I think this movie's gonna be fun, yo. Historically speaking, Spider-Man usually hits, yo. We've seen multiple different directors do it, whether you care for them or not. Most of the time, Spider-Man's done well. I think it low-key is kind of a hard IP to fuck up, really. I think this is gonna be good. I don't have any super in-depth feelings on it as of yet. I mean, I think it'll be fine though.
And let the Sun Kiss come back. She's having some current issues going. But Angelica, I know you said you hadn't seen the trailer. Mostly the trailer just showed a lot of different aspects, whether it was Spider-Man fighting Scorpion and his powers going a bit out of control when he slammed him to the side, showing him interacting with Savage Hulk. When we say Savage Hulk, it was a Hulk that wasn't nice. You can clearly see him clapping the heck out of Spider-Man through a couple of buildings, things like that.
Did you just say you could see him clapping Spider-Man through a couple buildings? Listen to yourself.
Okay, anyway,
nigga, I understand you be pimping. I get it. I know the game, but goddamn, clapping him through buildings is fucking Mephistophelian in every.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
Where that
there it is. There's that violation, but we haven't heard that in a while.
You said he was clapping this nigga through buildings. How do I get a violation for you being porn brain?
Because it's my show. Pinky Waifu. Go ahead now.
I can give it credit because I'm not the biggest Spider-Man Negro. But I am looking forward to this one just based off the trailers they've dropped.
Not a Spidey Negro.
I'm not. It's I know Toby's supposed to be the OG, but he's probably my least favorite. But I'm looking forward to this one, actually. Now, will I actually go to the movies to see it?
Listen.
That's debatable.
Andrew Garfield was the worst Spider-Man. Don't you ever say a bad word about Tobey Maguire.
I didn't say he was the worst, did I? I said he's my least favorite. There's a difference.
That's the worst in your opinion. What the fuck do you?
It's not the worst. It's certain things he's done in his movie. I just wasn't a fan of.
Put some respect. I'm just saying, put some respect on Tobey Maguire's name. He's a fucking Hollywood treasure.
I wouldn't even go that far. I wouldn't even go that far. But okay. I mean, if you want to circle jerk for Tobey Maguire, that's on you.
Well,
That's not my
listen,
cup
it
of
could be
tea.
like a square. It could be a square jerk because I fucks with goddamn who's the nigga that's actually fucking on Zendaya, but Tom Holland. I fucks with Tom Holland, yo.
A mess.
Fair
That nigga's
enough.
a good Spider-Man, yo. That nigga's a
Who's
good
getting brothers?
Spider-Man.
You know, it's not even a circle jerk. If it's just two of y'all, it's a reach around.
Face,
So
yo. Andrew Garfield's face is unsettling to me. Like the placement of his extremities, I find it off-putting. So I've never trusted him as Spider-Man.
the placement of his extremity.
To finish it off, yeah, they showed a lot of different things. Him interacting with Frank. Supposedly, this hooded figure that most people assume is Sadie Sink's character, and they're assuming this is like Jean Grey. Just a lot of different story aspects. Peter losing control of his power.
Niggas ate the theory, no me.
Him fighting the Hand, which is this evil organization from like a Daredevil franchise. So it's a lot of different things they showed in this trailer that made it really interesting as far as story wise and how they're gonna go with this movie and what are the lead Spider-Man at the end. But that's just it in a nutshell. Anybody with final words for this very nice thing before we go to the very ugly controversial statements?
Now let's get ugly.
Well, all right.
I think this movie is gonna be good, yo.
I hope it is. I significantly hope
It got good from.
It's hard to miss the
Screen test got
Spider-Man,
good.
yo. Even the worst Spider-Man movie is still better than fucking some of fucking Marvel's recent offerings.
Ooh.
For everybody else's sake, it better be good.
That one before I agree, because the worst Spider-Man movie, whether you want to choose the Amazing Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man 3, I don't know if Marvel's gotten that bad in movies. I
Yeah,
don't know if they got that
bro,
bad.
that's what I'm saying. That's why, in my opinion, fucking Spider-Man's sort of bulletproof IP when it comes to movies, yo.
I ain't saying
did we forget Thor: Dark World? Did we forget just like shit like that?
He said they're recent.
Thor: Dark World was the worst movie anybody ever put out.
No, but I'm just talking about in recent years.
Yeah, recent years. I don't know if they've been that bad. That's been recent.
Yeah, they haven't. But I'm saying,
really.
But that's what I'm saying. The worst Spider-Man movie is still better than some Marvel Cinematic Universe offerings.
Yeah, I can agree that overall, but you said recent. I'm like, I don't know if since Phase 4 they've had a movie that bad. I had to look at it. But otherwise,
and I would ask this: do y'all think that they about to, like, with all these themes for Spider-Man movies, are they about to go the way of Friday and just be like, okay, brand new day, tomorrow never comes, next week?
No, they've been doing
the
that
weekend.
Not next week.
You talking Mission Impossible 007 titles.
That's Mission Impossible, nigga.
Day of Reckoning.
Day of Reckoning. Born Dead,
Spider-Man 5, Total Recall, yes sir.
Oh my
god! You got like Newborn, Born Identity, Born Dead, all that.
They already Into the Multiverse already got multiple directions of it.
Oh yeah. But nasty work. Let's go ahead and get it ugly. So
thank you.
Start with the one that happened the week before last. The last week before I go to this week's primary one. So, people who are not aware, we'll start with the first one. Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is a 17-year-old black teenager. What happened is that he had been having issues with another athletic star named Austin Metcalf. They had been having
rival school
prior to this. Yeah,
nigga.
They've been having like some beef, rival school, problems between each other, stuff of that nature. On the day that this actually happened, they are having a inter-school track meet where multiple schools come together in one location to have track meets against each other. And every school normally has their own track tent, but for some reason, Carmelo's school didn't have a track tent. So he went into the track tent that Austin Metcalf's school is from because he knew somebody that was there. Under that tent, it is basically divisive because there's multiple accounts of people who were there. But for the most part, people are saying, witnesses are saying what happened was that Austin went in the tent. Austin was in the tent when Carmelo was in there. Austin saw Carmelo and told Carmelo to leave. Carmelo said, no, I'm not leaving. And if you're going to leave, I'm basically summarizing it up. If you want me to leave, you're gonna have to make me leave. I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. Don't touch me. X, Y, and Z. So by a witness account, what supposedly happened was Austin went over and tried to push him out. When he tried to push him out, Carmelo reached into his bag, took out a pocket knife, and stabbed Austin one time. The stab ended up being, I believe it was near an artery or a vein. It was in a spot where it ended up killing Austin. And
that nigga in the hood, brother.
Yeah, and afterwards, Carmelo ended up running out. The police were called, and Carmelo was ultimately arrested for the incident. And then, of course, found out Austin died, and a lot of things came out after the fact. But that's essentially the story in a nutshell. This happened, I want to say a while ago, like a few years ago. But what ended up happening is that week before last, Carmelo was found guilty of, I believe it's second-degree murder. He was found guilty of murder, and when he was found guilty, he was given 35 years in prison for that, and just the different outcry and opinions on whether he should have gotten that amount of time based on other people having similar or different kinds of charges against him and everything of that nature, whether justice was truly served. A lot of it, or when they found out he was guilty, it was like it only took 3 hours of deliberation. He was guilty. People saying he was asked to leave the tent multiple times. He had no reason just having the knife on him, different things like that. He even admitted it, saying, I did it, but he didn't think it was dead. A lot of different things went down, but a lot of people also have mentalities of like, he was guilty, but Rick Chow wasn't guilty of murder. So it's just weird in this country and how that works. Some people were like, he was found guilty and it's like all around tragedy, but it should have been manslaughter, which manslaughter is you unintentionally kill somebody, but you do not have the intention to kill them. And it was just more or less an accident versus it being a murder charge when he was trying to murder and almost tried as an adult. Some people feeling as though the people trying to defend Carmelo and what he did is horrible and disgrace, and people are making it a racial issue when it was not a racial issue. It was just something that happened between two people. Other people are saying that y'all saying he stabbed him for no reason, but black people don't necessarily need a reason to defend themselves, making it more of a racial issue, different things like that. But ultimately, the racial aspect cannot really just be separated by most people when it comes to this kind of incident, which has led to just a large outcry and what actually happened, multiple protests, multiple things saying justice was not really served for him, making Carmelo in more of a martyr, more of a victim than what people really believed he was. It's a lot, very much a lot. So Amazing Spider-Cam, as you had not really known much about the information, this is pretty much a good summary of what I can give it to you. Your thoughts?
A martyr for what? What is he a martyr of? I'm confused.
People feel as though he was given an unjust trial, given unjust evidence.
It was railroaded.
It had not a racial aspect, not taken, because he claimed it was more.
I get you might say railroaded, but why didn't he just lead it? I know it's just, stories within stories within stories within stories. Why ain't he just lead?
Yeah, video evidence now, though. Them niggas literally looking for him, though. So it's like
I don't know. Just the first question was, why did he
looking for a fight?
Is it that deep that he didn't want to lead the tent? It's just like, was it that greasy? Just like, yo, make me lead type shit. I guess why he had the you know what I mean in his you know what I mean for what? What he had that for? Were they beefing beforehand? Just like, did he fear for his life?
That's his
rival school. It's not like they going to so just like.
Hey, let's clear this up real quick. It wasn't a knife. It was a thing used to tighten your track spikes. So he had it.
No,
because it was at a track meet.
It was a knife.
I'm hearing other things, but all right.
They released the pictures of the evidence and stuff today. Supposedly it was a pocket knife.
So it wasn't a track spike. Fair enough. It was actual knife. Okay.
I'll see if I can find it.
So why do you feel as though he needs the knife? That's my other thing. Why do you feel as though he had to take that stance to just make you leave? I'm confused. Just get up and leave. If not, you're young, get up and leave. But you're young, I get it. Braggadocious and all that other stuff. And with the bang bang boogie, and I guess he got cooked. I mean, I just say I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened.
I get you don't know what happened. Your description of events is blowing me right now.
I'm just saying.
He got cooked as crazy.
You told me to leave. I took my chest out. Make me leave. And then you tried to make me leave. Bang bang boogie, and then he got cooked. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I
If
mean,
it's
it's
Nate,
a lot of shit that could have
I don't give a
transpired
fuck
instead
about
that's
of
what I'm
him.
saying. I don't know
I
the
ain't gonna
full
lie to
story.
you.
I don't know what he's a martyr of. He cooked Young Bull. I don't know what you're a martyr of.
The
I
nigga
mean,
deserved to be cooked though.
hey, I don't know what the manslaughter, different manslaughter and murder. I mean, hey, Brandy got
Manslaughter
off
might
on
have
that.
said, hey, he can still appeal, yo. He can still appeal.
He
And
can. I
low
mean,
key,
listen,
yo, if you
Brandy
can
got
work
off
a
on
Let him get
retrial
it
and
first.
get
I
you
got
some
the rest of
black
y'all.
jurors,
I got
brother.
y'all. Let him get it first.
Hold on, Monterey, Brandy got off on manslaughter. I'm just saying. So I guess that would be kind of the difference of
Manslaughter
it.
would have led to a lesser charge. I mean, a lesser amount of years and stuff at max than 35.
Yeah, I get all that, but
Or
the
it's like
difference is she didn't intend to run that nigga over. You having the knife, it was just a track equipment you had in your bag. If you had that knife, what you had that knife for? What you fear for your life for to have that knife? That's what I'm
Let's
asking.
not do
Well,
that.
no,
Let's not do that part because
the niggas
I have
been
a
fucking with-
taser on
I
me
mean, come on,
24/7.
Aisha, you're a woman. I get that. What did you have that night for? That nigga didn't go to school. Well, that nigga, I'm sorry. The opposing person that lost his life did not go to school with you for you to be like, oh, I'm getting bullied. You know what I mean? I had to carry this joint. You know what I mean? They ain't going to press me again like that. Or the case, why did he have that night? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Why did he have that night? Were you getting pressed in your school just like the next person pressed me gonna get with the ooh-wop? Like, what happened? What made you
Niggas in Texas, man. I'm black in Texas. Why would I not?
I know we're not going for that. I'm black in Texas. I know a lot of people that
And
not
listen, and we celebrate Juneteenth because Galveston, Texas was the last ones to know that they was free, and it took them 2 years after the fact. Yes, I gotta protect myself. I mean, come on.
So what year was that, Joe? What year was that?
I guess 1861.
We're in
But it happened
2026.
in 1863.
We're in
Let's not do that, Kim. Like shit don't pop off nowadays.
Ain't nothing
I just want to
changed,
know why he
bro.
had the knife. Was he getting pressed in his own school and he just had enough, or whatever the case? I don't know. Somebody lost their life. Somebody took a life. It's as simple as that. In my book, unless I know otherwise, that's how I'm seeing it.
Okay, and another question. So the stabbing, it only happened once, right? It's not like he did it multiple times.
It only takes one.
Yeah, one.
I'm not saying it doesn't only take one, but again, it's one of those get up off of me type shit. There were so many people who I'm sure could have stepped in when old boy first put his hands on him.
Again,
Couldn't he have left initially when he told him to leave? Yes, we can all say wrong place, wrong time, or you should have left because that wasn't your intent. And there's other people who could have stepped in when it started getting physical, but clearly they didn't.
I'm just saying. I don't listen. I told Monterey beforehand. I know nothing about this case at
We
all.
gotta let him have his first. Like he was gonna have the most.
That's all I'm saying. Why he had this? What are you a martyr at that? Now closely dense because whatever.
We got leaked tape from the track meet now. That shows these niggas looking for this nigga.
The
So,
only,
I mean-
the only,
Okay, so that
something
makes
out-
sense. You got the night that's X, Y, and Z. I told him I know nothing about what's going on, so I'm just
The
asking.
only,
questions.
the only evidence they released, a lot of some of the evidence that they had now, like currently now. Shout out to Shade Room for this and make sure to let them know this is from this stuff. You know, they have the footage of the actual arrest when he was emotional, saying stuff like like he put his hands on me, I told him not to. They have evidence showing like the knife used in the incident and stuff. I'm not gonna show the stab wound because they also had a picture of the stab wound. I'm not doing it, but just there's a lot out there depending on how you want to interpret it. But Zelmay, you have been quiet. I give you your floor to speak your piece.
All I gotta say, listen, we didn't play the game, they played the game. 3 black people chose not to do it because they said they have seen the case and they got off the trial, leaving nothing but white people on the case, which led to the situation because we seem to want to be honest and fair and everything else when life's not fair. And then the case of this is somebody stabbed somebody walked in the room, tried to bully them, they got stabbed. I see it every day, B.
You need to go in?
No.
Not at the moment. You might not be here right now.
It's sad all the way around. I mean, I definitely understand where Cam is coming from. Like, also, why you had to stand on business about that tent? What was in the tent was like, what was your intent? But at the end of the day, It's just tragic. That's all I can really say about it. It's tragic. I don't think that 35 years that didn't fit the crime. It didn't fit the age. It didn't fit any of that. It should have definitely been manslaughter if you're gonna do it like that. Like 5 years, but I mean, shoot, Charleston White pulled the support for him, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's where I'm at.
Hey, you want real spill? The nigga Austin fucked around and found out. That's what. That's what it is. That's what it is.
And finally, Miss Pinky Wafu.
It's not a funny matter. It's just the way people be saying shit on this panel. Yeah.
What?
They wild. They are
I
wild.
can't.
Everybody chuckle with you, Aisha. I don't know. Just saying.
Yeah, joking like that. Unfortunate. I hate they lost their life for it.
Exactly.
Nah,
I hate that somebody lost their life.
Because if
This
we
could have
flip
been
the
avoided.
roles, yo, Austin would be out of prison by 2030 something, yo, if we flip this shit.
To be fair, he might not even went to prison, but they probably found
All fair
I was
too.
gonna say he might not have went to prison. Yo, he might have just
Probation.
All they gonna
fuck
say is
around
a
and
thug
find out.
tried to
That
go
nigga
in the
fucked
tent
around
and
and
attack
found
him,
out.
and he defended himself.
The
That's
self-defense would have went through.
Exactly.
Yep, we just would have lost another brother, and nobody would have cared, and he just would have got like maybe probation and then off his record. You know what I mean? That's how that go, man.
At the end of the day, it was an altercation. Both men essentially have lost their lives because 35 years, your life is gone.
boys. These
They're gone.
ain't even men, yo.
No. Over a disagreement, over a rivalry, it wasn't worth it. At the end of the day, it wasn't fucking worth it. One, we can't bring back, and the other one is going to be behind bars for the pretty much for the rest of his life. He's coming out as a senior citizen.
Like 40-something. He get out of like 40-something, still have his whole life ahead of him if he works it right.
35 years, if he's in there the entire time, he'll be 52 when he comes out.
They're probably like this.
Hey, that nigga, the way niggas working out, hey, at least he gonna get out. You know who won't be out in 50 years, 35 years. The other nigga.
The jury don't.
Both lives are ruined. I don't care what. Both lives are ruined.
The
Period.
judge has that discretion. That is a good point.
I think at the
Hey, at
end of
least
the
one
day.
still got their life.
I mean,
If we're gonna play devil's
I'm still on this martyr shit, but all right.
Tommy.
the reason I said martyr is because there are people protesting saying that he didn't receive real justice. That he was, so I say martyr. I mean,
there's a few people that
was a sacrificial lamb.
Martyrdom implies that there was something gained from it. Martyrdom implies that there was something gained from the downfall. So I don't think martyr would have been the right.
Like, to be fair, when you protest,
Yeah,
I
we
mean, it's a
definitely
group
did.
of family members of a dude that just shot like 20 people that's gonna be like, they doing my son wrong outside of this local gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't see I don't see a world where we
He's
gained
just
anything
another
from
victim
this
to
at
get
all, other than
listen.
being. I
The
mean, the
same
next
way-
person I think might actually get
Same
to.
way niggas fuck around and find out. That's the way the government is too, yo.
But the next person that gets put in that position, they might actually take a look at it and be like, no, it's not murder, it's actually manslaughter, or something to that
Maybe
effect.
black
You know what I mean?
people
So
And that's
choose
wishful
themselves
thinking.
from
For the
the
next
jury
person.
the next time around.
Shout out to wishful thinking.
Yeah.
we're just trying to stay positive, man, in a world that's so
I have
fucked
hope.
up. The people that look like me, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the people who look like us get 35 years.
Exactly.
All right. Any final words on this one before we go to the
Protect yourselves, people, at all points in time.
All right.
Learn your anatomy. How about that? Learn your anatomy. Fuck.
Oh, so the target area
No,
was wrong. Okay, got it.
No, he said
The hitbox was wrong.
Gave him the Kirkbach brother.
Yo.
You gonna hit it with? Never mind.
The Kirk. I be trying not to get. Hey, I've been recusing myself from political feelings.
Don't do it.
It's
Whatever's
Juneteenth
going on in that phone of yours, just let it go.
weekend. Yesterday was Juneteenth, but it's Juneteenth weekend. I'm just
Right.
saying, yo.
Shut the
We
building, just
celebrating all weekend long.
Yo, Ted the Builder still sitting there sad, honking out, brother.
Okay.
Honking out is crazy.
But go ahead.
Don't forget all the African Americans, all the Africans that sent people, the Haitians, all that stuff. Don't celebrate Juneteenth with us. Stay over there. All you,
Yo,
that's what they say. If you Haitian, if you African, if you motherfucking Jamaican, all that stuff, don't come to Juneteenth. That's what they said.
Yeah, well,
You don't want no jerk chicken on
they keep
Juneteenth.
pushing it all the time that they're not
Okay,
African Americans,
Hey,
yo.
I didn't make the rules. Now
Actual Africans
Hey, what if they
hate
just make us
African
jerk
Americans
chicken
with
then?
a
Is that
passion.
cool? What if I
And
get
Joker,
some
yeah,
jerk
he
chicken
did.
out? Am I allowed that?
Yo, the beef patties.
He
Who's
did
gonna
lose
be making the beef patties for the joint?
And they do have the
then?
appeal going.
Nobody, Big Mama
If
gonna be
we,
making
but
the
no, the Jamaican
Yeah,
people
Big
can come.
Mama.
It's just the African, it's the mainland African country niggas that be hating. Shout out to the island niggas. Island niggas is cool.
The island niggas gotta stay in their spot for Juneteenth. According
Hold
to
on,
them.
well,
No,
the Dominicans
you're thinking about the
I'm no black,
continental
I'm Dominican.
Africans, brother.
I'm no black.
You're
I'm
thinking
Dominican.
about the continental Africans. You got to think the island niggas are niggas that were slaves too, and they just got brought over to the islands.
What about the Dominicans, Afro?
What
What about the Dominicans? I'm no black. I'm Dominican.
Nah, we good.
Yeah,
We good.
no, the Dominicans hate. I know black, Poppy. I know black. No, the Dominicans be on bullshit.
The Dominicans gotta. They
Them
gotta chill.
niggas is black, and they be like, I know black. I know black. I'd be like, nigga, you are black. Shout out to the Dominican homies. They do not think they're black.
Chill, they got chill in New York. The next
I know
one,
black
so.
or Dominican.
I can't. What's our next topic, sir?
All right, let's go ahead and get it cracking then for this other one. No, I'm joking. Second one is the one that has been everywhere virally this week.
Is it the Ubisoft nigga that died in the helicopter crash? Or?
No, not that one. I'm talking about the one year.
Hey, man, what is wrong with you,
Be
man?
easy on my nigga.
Anybody under?
That nigga only has slapper.
Anybody wondering?
All
I will explain this story.
Please.
Swear the same way. So, in Senatobia, Mississippi, I have to make sure I get my areas and everything right.
Where?
Senatobia, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Senatobia, Mississippi. At a Walmart.
Somewhere they ain't got Wi-Fi.
Let the nigga say what happened.
Goodness.
Hold on, I just have one question. Where's that at? North
No,
Mississippi?
just wait.
Something with 4 syllables in
Ace, do
Mississippi.
you not know this story?
It's in Mississippi. So in
No,
I don't think Ace knows.
So in Senatobia, Mississippi.
Yo, stealing
this
diapers
lady-
is crazy. Just never
This lady
forget.
was going with her. This lady was in Walmart buying a pack of diapers with her friend. Upon exiting the Walmart, a Walmart employee believed that they were stealing said diapers and ended up calling the police. What happened after that is basically two disparaging stories. From the police point of view, what they said happened. I have the same announcement. What happened? What happened is that they were responding from their perspective. They were responding to the call of shoplifting in Walmart. Upon arrival, they saw those two and the child attempting to leave from the store in their car. They also said that the person that was driving in the car was driving toward one of the police officers and almost struck one. The officer then decided to discharge their weapon and shoot at the vehicle while the vehicle was leaving the scene. He ended up hitting the child in the ribs as well as one of the people in the car. The child ended up losing their life as a result of this. And none of the law enforcement officers received any injuries or anything. They weren't hit or anything of that nature. That is the story from the police and from their police report and everything happened. From the lady's point of view of what happened is entirely different. I have to make sure the pieces together because there's a lot of different disparaging reports from different news media. But from her perspective, what happens that her and her friend bought the diapers. She says they have a digital receipt showing that they bought the diapers. They bought the diapers, and when they were leaving, the policeman then approached them and asked them to see what would happen. She decided to get in her car with her 1-year-old. Why she didn't put the 1-year-old in the back seat? Nobody knows. I don't have an answer for that question. But otherwise, she was in the front seat with her child. Then her friend and them attempted to leave afterwards, and she attempted to show that I have my child in the front seat with me. But at that point, the police supposedly were already shooting at the vehicle, and then they tried to escape, and they did not run into any of the policemen. The policemen were supposedly were on one side, and they were driving towards the other side. That is the statement from the lady and them herself. So it's two entirely different stories of what happened when the results of this. and it's still under investigation by everybody listed. Of course, Walmart gave their own statement saying that we hate that this happened and we're doing our best to investigate what happened. It's also very conflicting reports as to why the police were called up until that point, because you would think with Walmart's security system and everything that everybody thought already, you would think with Walmart's great security system that they would know whether those diapers are stolen or not, as well as the fact of a pack of diapers just simply is not worth all of that aspect or all of the extra that would have taken place upon that matter, as well as simply put, that level of deadly force doesn't seem to have been necessary for that necessary level of incident that happened, other than the possible driving towards the policeman. So it's an entire mess in regards to what's been happening, what's going on, what people believe happened. In references, all that's known is that the 1-year-old unfortunately lost their life, and it is a big kerfluffle as a result of it. Pinky Waifu, you may have the first round of giving your reaction as to what's happened, and this is the story that's viral this week.
I'm conflicted. It feels like, without knowing everything of every last detail of the incident, that these women were targeted, especially if there's a digital receipt available. None of this should have warranted police shooting up a vehicle to stop a suspect from Walmart. It's not even like it was a bank robbery. It was stolen diapers, and we're open firing because we thought it's giving a girl who was shot 3 times in her car because the police officer was in fear of his life of getting ran over, and that wasn't the case. And I feel like it's just a fucking repeat. They're using excuses to open fire on people, and at this point, I have no sympathy for the police department at all, because y'all need to be retrained. Clearly, nobody's gonna fucking pay for it, and people are just gonna continuously lose their lives. This baby was innocent. The baby is innocent, and here we are. We lost another life because somebody got fucking trigger happy. We can't shoot out tires. No, we're gonna shoot through windows and shit to stop people. This is what we're doing. This is what people are choosing to do.
I mean, that's what they're trained to do.
Well, I disagree with
lethal force. We're trained to use lethal force in all situations. Is that what you're telling me, Kami?
That's what I'm saying.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna disagree with that. Can I say this part? Next part. First off, I have multiple sheriff department cousins and stuff. The one rule that almost every police department is you never shoot at a moving car, because if you shoot it and the wheel go off, it can cause major damage everywhere. That's why they do spikes. That's why they don't chase and shoot when people chasing cars.
The pit maneuver, brother.
You do not shoot into a window of a moving car, because that could lead to a whole bunch of accidents to people who are not involved. So you are not trained to shoot at any car that's moving towards you or at you, because that could lead to bad consequences for people that's not even involved in the situation.
And let's not act like they couldn't get the license plate, the make and model, and then fucking get them down the line.
So I'm just referring to, if they said the car is going at them, the car will still hit you if you shot at them and it's coming towards you, which I hate that excuse because it makes no sense. I'm even looking at it now in like police training guides in most states, in most areas, even not in states, that they are trained never to shoot in a moving vehicle because it doesn't make sense to shoot in a moving vehicle. But I also mad at the woman, because why is your 1-year-old child in the front seat of a car? Because if
she's dead ass wrong for that, I do give you that.
If you do shoot at a tire and something happened, the baby can go out the front window and get hit with an airbag, which will end the baby's life anyway, because that's silly as well. So I don't know, why would you hurry and put the baby in the front seat unless you had something worse? Because why did you do that over diapers? You could literally just be like, I have a digital receipt, and just tell the police that. And why are the police shooting at you over diapers? So I'm like, why is everybody in this situation moronic? Like, you're
right.
Listen, somebody outside would pay $35 just to end this situation where a baby don't pass away for $35, $40. Like that. Why are you having a baby in the seat? Unless you had something else on you, but I don't know if that's true, so I don't want to put that out there. But like I said, Putting the baby in the front seat, crazy. Police shooting at a moving vehicle, if that's their excuse, is also insane. Because what if the car tilted over and hit somebody that was just parked at the Walmart parking lot or somewhere? And then all of a sudden you didn't call somebody else to get hit by a car because you shot the person. But this time you didn't shoot the person, you shot in the away seat to scare them or something. It doesn't make sense.
A lot of it don't make sense because at that point, why are we running or trying to jump in the car to make a getaway? Like that's just not going to lead to a bigger situation anyway.
To put the baby in the front seat is crazy.
The other thing I would say when talking about things that don't make sense is that what we have is basically all that's known. There's a lack of a lot of things that could help clear a lot of this. There is no body cam footage that's been released. The identification of either of the police officers that arrived on scene has not been released to the public as of yet as well.
Interesting.
None of Walmart's parking lot camera work or recordings or any of that has been released as well. A lot of it is just he say, she say, because a lot of the stuff that could filter all of this out just has not been released to the public. So it's a suspicious lack of definitive evidence that's just not being shown right now, which forces everybody to have their own theories as to what's happened other than the word of the FBI and the Bureau and the police department themselves, the word of Walmart, and the word of the two people that were involved in the incident. Unico Williams, you have anything you want to say, my good man?
If it's bread or diapers, leave that shit alone. A lot of prevention. Leave that shit the fuck alone, bro. Like necessities and things like that. Now, if you're out there stealing hella Legos, like the people that get caught up in these Lego rings, alright, I get that. Pop something off, I guess. But diapers and necessities and shit, man, leave that shit alone. This wasn't necessary. And some of these people in Mississippi still think it's 1960s, 1940s, hell, 2000s, honestly. So, motherfuckers need to grow up and catch up, man. That's my man. It's all stupid.
Afro Comment 765.
Yo, you want to know the truth, yo?
Uh-oh.
These cops nowadays are scary as fuck, bro. Like they're not so their first instinct, because they're scary little girls, is to shoot. So fucking it's just we've got a bunch of incompetent fucking officials, and fucking they're it's not that even that they're trigger happy, they're trigger scary. Like there is no calm or cool and collected in these new age cops, yo. They're all very jittery, and this is a result of that. Probably somebody tried to pull away instead of thinking about fucking, oh, we can just get the license plate number. The car moved. This nigga got scared, and fucking now there's a dead baby.
And we have the amazing Spider Cam.
Over diapers. That's all I'm saying. It's like silliness over fucking diapers.
Yeah.
Of course, all the moving, just don't shoot a moving car, yada yada, this, that, and the third. But it's just like over diapers. What are we doing? Take the loss and whatever the fuck.
I mean, like I said, the thing is still weird to me because that doesn't even fit Walmart's normal MO.
Yeah, I got a question about that too, because I worked as a manager and they literally be like, if it ain't over a certain amount of video games,
then you let them walk.
They drive off. You go out there, look the security camera, give the license plate. So how did you have enough time to call the police before she got out of the parking lot after you seen her not pay for it? Were they just hanging out outside? Did you run and
sometimes police do sit outside. Like sometimes police do sit outside.
I know, but you know you ain't supposed to go outside and do that. You're supposed to get the license plate.
Yeah, like they're not supposed to chase them down.
Yeah, and you ain't supposed to run to the police and say they stole.
You're not supposed to go chase out anybody. All retail will tell you never chase out anybody.
You're not supposed to chase. You ain't supposed to go outside to see the police out hanging outside. Hey, they stole something. Who cared enough to actually do that over diapers?
But like
there's so much in this store that's weird to me.
That's weird.
As a person who worked at Walmart for a year and was like a zone manager in electronics, when people that actually cared about people stealing, they're like, "Oh, video games cost a lot of money. We care about this."
Like it's what he says. Because Walmart's normal MO, like he said, unless it's a certain monetary amount, they do not immediately deal with shoplifting up to that nature. Like it has to be a certain amount. A pack of diapers is not simply something that they're going to be that concerned over to the point of chasing you out or immediately calling the police. It just doesn't fit the MO of Walmart and what they normally do when it comes to retail and shoplifting. So this whole story has weird parts and holes in it from top to bottom, and the lack of definitive evidence is just weird.
Didn't like old girl, and she was on her shit because she saw somebody she didn't like. I bet you it's some petty
But
shit
how
like
you get
that.
the police so fast unless you ran out and just found them? From seeing them walk out the door would take so quick for them to get in the car.
I mean, yeah, because like the amount of time that would have had to pass between the lady leaving Walmart so that it technically counts as shoplifting, for her to leave Walmart, and by the time she got in her car, the police was already approaching her. Means the police either had to have already been outside, whether they were chilling or whatever, or the car came early or whatever it may be. But either way, just makes it weird. A body cam would simply clear all of this up, but they have yet to show it. Even a camera from Walmart's parking lot would help a lot. We're not showing none of this. And
when you call the police, though, you go to the camp, you go to the people, what's the name, and then they have to tell the person close to it. So I'm like, was she sitting outside chilling in the car parking lot?
It could have been a long back and forth inside the store before they even made it outside.
Like, hey, they're stealing.
But if you're in the store, you ain't supposed to accuse people of stealing if you're in the store. So as long as you don't leave the store.
No, but I'm saying they probably stalled the cops out there and ran out. This is all speculation, by the way.
It could have been, but how many videos have we seen of these Walmart greeters that are stopping people at the door to check receipts and, oh, you didn't pay for this or this, that, and the other? So they could have been going back and forth. But until they actually provide video,
that's the one thing
none of us know.
Like
even greeters aren't supposed to do that though. They ain't supposed to.
There's not a lot of anything. Like all people have is just the report that's been out there and what happened as a result of the top. There's not a lot of in between, and the stuff that can clear that up has just not been shown to the public for whatever reason.
Right.
All thing happened is that the officer
for whatever reason. Wink.
But Angelica, you ain't allowed to accuse people at all until they're out the door.
Need to. I need to know who these police officers are. Post haste.
They are not saying it though. Their identification.
I know they need, but they got to, yo.
All we know is that if they
you
are
said close to me,
if they are certain skin tones, it's gonna get way worse. Way worse.
But we already know that though.
No, we don't know what they are yet.
No, we know these cops are white. White in the mud.
It's a case I did on I'll Be That News.
It's either two white cops or it's a white cop and a black cop, and they doing that movie shit.
I'm not gonna lie,
where the black cop gets extra cooney.
Let him speak.
I don't know if Senatobia if it's gonna be a white cop. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Well, it could be. Let me see. It could be. Senatobia is in a weird spot. It's right above the Delta, I think. Right.
We understand how niggas sit.
Yeah, it's near Memphis. It's like it's
northwestern Mississippi.
So it's like in a weird spot, like right above the Delta. So I don't know, but I did see it. But it is a case where a black cop shot a 5-year-old boy who called the police because his mom was getting beat. So, and the black cop the one that shot the little boy, and he got off too, by the way. And I made a whole big deal about that on I'll Be That News.
But those are the main stories. But to fill out the time, and I don't want necessarily leave on negative things. So I have a couple of videos that can be nice and entertaining for people to give their spiel and just to react to finish off on a nice thing.
Turn up the Monterey trying to stabilize the mood on the way out.
I ain't gonna leave everybody on no sour note or nothing. So
I ain't gonna lie, casual conversation. I'll leave us on a sour note.
He'll do it. I'm not gonna do that. At least I try.
Yeah, we leave that. Hey,
you've been telling violence all 2026. I don't know why you trying to act all high.
We'll leave you on some bad shit.
So
I am mighty right now.
for this first video,
we still gotta talk about how we lost the war to Iran.
Right. So like
you said you not trying to get political like that.
Yeah, I don't like politics unless I have to. But for the first video, it's simple. This man was on a date with this nice young lady, and she just said this to him while they were on.
Unfortunately, there's not that many pretty women. Yeah, that's true.
Wait.
Why the nigga didn't walk away?
I'm trying to process what she was doing. Was she talking to somebody?
Your reaction.
He should have walked away. He should have walked
Oh,
away.
I gotta put this on the Summon Jam screen. This is hilarious. Maybe Spider Cam, your reaction, please.
Can somebody explain it to me real quick? I've been like,
The
what?
explanation is this: she's on a date, she's lit. She want to keep her options open because there's so many fine niggas in here besides you. So in case this shit don't work out, well, not in case this don't work out. She want to just be. She want to keep her options open and not have him feel away.
She wanted to activate her activities. That's what it sounds like.
Yo, she left with that nigga.
So, and then the part where she said that, he was like, "Yo, repeat that," and she couldn't because the shit's out there now. Well, I look like
It's diabolical.
And I almost tipsy. This is what you do. You shake your hand and be like, "Go do what you got to do." It is what it is, and you leave her with the bill. That's what you're supposed to do.
Don't be right. 100% right. Even though
don't be too crazy. Don't be too crazy. Don't get me wrong.
Listen,
don't get me wrong. She's a bad John, but she's lit. She's honest with you at the very least.
Shorty was bad, but
hey, respect the honesty. Take your L. It is what it is. Nothing too crazy. If she strikes out, she's gonna hit you up, and then now you're in the advantage to do her dirty. Just be like,
yeah, then you got the
and then
upper
curve
hand.
bitch. Like that's all you gotta do. Like, nah, bitch, I'm good.
No, hey, no, then you take her down. What do you mean?
I broke up with somebody that was something similar like this. It was crazy.
Afro
No, listen. You got look. Cam said it right. You gotta be like, all right, then, like, hey. The universe, when the universe calls you to thought, you got a thought, and I understand that. So, like, hey, more power to you, sister. Go do your thug thistle, and like he said, maybe she strikes out, then she hits you on the rebound. You just smack that one time for the one time, and then you keep it moving. But you got in that moment, you got to be like, yo, I hope you brought your card because I'm going exit stage left. You got handle. You got to pay for this shit, but I'm gonna keep it moving because I'm not gonna waste either of our time. Thanks for the food, shorty.
Extra emotional.
It makes your emotional crazy. You nigga Williams, did you want to speak, my friend?
I would say that in the moment, my pride would be hurt, but I gotta be forward thinking. So if she do end up hitting me up on the rebound that night or something like that, she will get dogged. She will get grilled, but she will get dogged, and I'll be the end of it. She hurt my pride, I gotta hurt you. But that's on the chance that she will eventually let me hit it. So that's my man.
Still, man.
Listen, Murray know this person, by the way, so I'm not getting too much detail. But listen, it's in college. It was a girl that literally told me I was lucky to talk to her because she had so many niggas to talk to her, and I literally broke up with her, by the way, because she told me that I broke up with her. And the way I broke up with her, I literally told her, "You better talk to every nigga that you say in your phone to trying to get with you right now before you talk to me." I already know this girl, by the way, so it's a hilarious story. But,
so you're saying you left the door open?
No,
you left the door open.
Listen, we were cool. I'm like, yo, I'm him. I'm that nigga. Listen, you can go find. I already know the dude she with right now, and I'm help them meet. By the way, I don't care.
You said,
no, you not gonna dog me.
You told her to put you at the end of the line, and when she get back there, then she can talk to you.
No, listen. No, it ended. We were dating. It ended. That shit was over. But that was just me being an asshole. So
is it really being an asshole if she tried to throw it in your face first though?
Listen, no, she better call every dude in that phone before me and don't talk to me no more. By the way, that was when I know it was game one, Denver versus Lakers. It was game one, Denver versus the Lakers. I remember this. Kobe scored 44, Melo scored 40. I remember that day. It was hilarious.
Damn, that's sick.
And then I hit up another baddie. Shout out to her. I already know her too.
Okay.
Holy 3, my man.
So, do I support
That what
Hot
I
Girl
said.
Summers and Hotivities? I do. Do you, boo? Have fun. But don't expect the nigga to treat you like a princess when you try and spin the block because you want to keep your options open. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could go out, talk to who you want to, but if you're on a date with this man and he's already paying for said dinner or whatever, that was your lick. Like, that was your hit for the day. In the date, and then do what you gotta do. Just be a little more respectful. Nobody's saying you can't have hotivities. Just play the shit better. And she knew she was dead ass wrong, which is why even lit, she just started laughing and didn't repeat herself.
Because she knew that dinner was
Yeah,
immediately.
the
I ain't gonna
liquor
lie,
got
the
to
laugh
She
her.
didn't
was
fool
Turned
kinda-
into an
nobody.
outing of friends. That's what that
I ain't gonna
turned
lie,
into.
that laugh was a
The
little bit
alcohol
sour.
was liquoring, so she felt free enough to
The
say it.
liquor was liquoring. You are correct.
However that night ended, she got what she deserved. I'm gonna just say it like that.
And
By
on
the
the
way, like I
final
said, I
note,
wasn't even upset about it. I coached a flag football team already, the Deltas.
and on the final note,
And
I will
and
give
dated
these
somebody else.
last video or two
Shout out to that.
to show how much faith we will need to have in our ongoing generation going forward. Because I
So,
trust that
yeah.
all the people up here are very knowledgeable and well-read and educated individuals. So because of that, this will be even more entertaining.
Read the index card.
His notoriety stemmed from a series of controlled public declarations. I think I said that right.
Read the index card.
His entrepreneurial, ambitious, necessitated, you playing with me?
No.
Substantial, personal sacrifices.
Read the index card.
The vegetarian identified an unusual aggressive parasitic infestation.
Read the index card.
What's this? The menu? That's how you spell menu? Okay, the menu.
Sound it out.
Individuals with extraordinarily restrictive dietary preferences.
Read the index card.
Her universal decision became the epitome of the perseverance and integrating.
Read the index card.
Their regulations require extraordinary vulnerability and emotional accountability.
Read the index card.
The granular deterioration of the infrastructure required substantial rehabilitation efforts.
Read the index card.
The remarkability coincidentally encounter prompted considerable speculations afterwards.
You adding words in, huh? Adding letters.
The remarkability.
Where you getting Billy?
The remarkably.
Oh, about a tear to my
Why you do that to me? Why you put me on? I wasn't ready for the Summer Jam screen. Yo, I hate those videos because I be screaming at my phone. Like, you can't be fucking serious. Let's be fucking for real. Like, I know not everybody is going to be the smartest bulb in the pack, the brightest bulb in the pack. I know that. But some of this shit, blame the parents. I feel like if you don't have a certain reading level accomplished, you should not be out here fucking, because that means you're going to reproduce. And we don't need any more intellectually challenged people circulating this planet.
Oh my gosh.
That shit pisses me off so bad.
Ableist as fuck, I'm not gonna lie.
So simple. It's so
That's
simple.
You said you could have found a better way to say that, Ace. That came off crazy.
I don't care. No.
I want to tell you guys. Listen, Asian. Listen, let me finish. Let me clean this up for you. I'm trying to help you. Goddamn, Asian does not have anything against anyone with any kind of learning disabilities. Okay, because from what she said, I know that's what you guys are going to construe because that's the way it goes. But yo, niggas can't read. I mean, literally, statistically speaking, we've been saying that there's a very high percentage of people that don't read better than a third grade fucking level, or some bullshit like that. And like, I mean, what do you expect, nigga? School, we don't pay teachers enough, yo. We don't pay teachers enough. So why the fuck are they gonna actually put in the work to make sure your kids are properly educated when they're not getting? But look, they're just trying to get through the day like everybody else. Yo, pay teachers more. That's when they get home. Now, listen, that shit right there. You can't blame parents for everything, nigga. For as long as I can remember, it's been a school's job to teach niggas how to read. Apparently, the schools they going to ain't working, yo.
To be fair, my mom taught me how to read, but she a teacher.
I was gonna say Pokemon taught me how to read, so I can't say nothing. I was reading before school though, so that's the difference. Yes. But my mom was old when she had me, not real old, but older.
I am summer reading champion, so that's where I live at.
We're not just gonna blame teachers for that one, because
Joe, what we gonna do reading with her?
Teachers should be paid more, yo.
They should. I agree. They absolutely should.
Oh, Unico, you know what you need to do?
No,
you need to do like the,
Joe, you should read Blood Meridian with them. You gotta read Blood Meridian with the folks.
You gotta do it on your channel too. I need to see you.
At this point, you're lucky to get Dr. Seuss out of them. What do you mean?
I need finesse 2 times Unico style going on.
No, they gotta read something. I need them to read something thoroughly engaging and something that I know that will challenge their. But no, it's gotta be Blood Meridian, yo.
Catcher on the Rye, man.
Shout out to one of the darkest pieces of literature ever.
No. You get one.
Make them niggas read the Bible, yo. Make them learn.
You get Cat in the Hat. You get Hop on Pop. That's where you need to start.
Yo, the way that young man struggled with saying perseverance was crazy.
Oh, that's broke.
He's an entrepreneur. Like, what are we talking about?
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, this shit. Listen.
Zell May.
I got the statistics here.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, there we go. Mr. Stats.
Listen, 54% of U.S. adults read below the 6th grade level. I was reading 8th grade level in the 7th
Thank
grade.
you.
I am so disappointed in us. Listen, so I read better in the 2nd grade than 54% of adults in this country right now.
Yes.
That is insane to me.
You know what? No, this is that No Child Left Behind shit.
Man, listen, it was a lot of children were left behind in that video.
Niggas should have been left behind. She's not wrong. Some of these niggas should have been left behind in reading class. They should have been left behind in literature.
My biggest thing is this. It's like whoever's the president in the next 20, 25 years, they're going to be like, listen, man, these taxes and shit.
I'm so mad I can't hear him.
It's lit. Hello? Hello?
6, 7.
Can y'all hear me?
Yo, put your hands, nigga.
Stupid.
We hear you.
I can't stand y'all sometimes.
Unico, we hear you.
Oh, well, these guys were trolling me. Shit.
They do that regardless.
Oh, well. So at any rate, I'm just saying, whoever the president is, like, they're gonna be giving these speeches trying to like get off on like lit. They probably are gonna say 6, 7 a whole bunch and all that. But I thought the majority of our society is reading, like text messages and stuff like that. That's the majority of our life right now. So how can they not read? I don't get it. Because that's the
I can answer that for you. I promise you I can answer that for you.
Shorthand at this point.
I will answer that for you. The reason is because a lot of text messages
It's all shorthand and
abbreviated,
abbreviations.
emojis, and shortened down messages
Thank
instead of
you.
full-on letters of
Okay.
All shorthand and abbreviation. That's
Yeah.
all text messages are.
You know what we need? We need to bring back bullying. Can you remember when you couldn't read as a kid and
Yeah.
everybody used to laugh at you when you
I
couldn't
don't know.
read words,
Nigga get
and then your ass learn how to read?
Listen, you bring back bullying too
That
hard,
one there
niggas
was
gonna
a
start getting
violation,
poked in their
possibly,
fucking
I
aortas.
Not
You know
pushing
how many
bullying
people in my
into
school
the
learned how to read because we laughed at them?
We're not
Yeah.
we're not
They
pushing
learned how to
bullying
read that shit. I guarantee you they can read. I bet you that. I
Yeah,
bet you
we
everybody
should,
around
we
the
should,
high school
we
can
should
read.
bully people. We should bully people for being
White
stupid.
reviews does not
Yo,
condone.
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
Only when warranted though. Only bullying when warranted.
Like when you can't
No
read.
bullying over here.
No, we need character. My grandpa said you get character from being bullied. You got to go through tough times to get good at stuff.
But there's a difference between being embarrassed and being bullied.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm talking
so
about
we need to start
laugh at you
embarrassing
for not
people.
reading. You
So
just
we need to
laughed at these
embarrass
adults
people.
for not reading. You just bullied them online.
I ain't
No,
bullying shit.
embarrassed.
Now, me
We just
saying
online
they
bullied them
reproduce
people.
is facts. They
You
should
just
not
said you should
reproduce.
procreate with other human beings.
You should not. Not if that
That's-
is your level.
You just bullied these 21-year-olds.
If
That was
you
pretty-
cannot read a warning label on, let's say, disinfectant, you should not be procreating. You shouldn't.
You bullying these poor dumb kids.
And I didn't
Embarrassing
say
dumb
you
kids,
had to. I
okay?
said
Yeah.
they shouldn't. That was a suggestion. Don't
Making
do
people
it.
feel less
Please
than.
don't do it. Because the
Listen,
next
listen,
real.
I guarantee you, if they go viral, they gonna get their book just like Cassinet did. Shout out to him, and they learn how to read better. Shout out to Kai for teaching the kids how to read better. After, you know what I'm saying? He finessed 2 times, read Harry Potter. He read
And
Harry
this
Potter.
doesn't include people with dyslexia. I understand you have a learning disability. Like, how
we ain't
you
talking
gotta
about
work
this
through
thing.
that, you can work through that. I'm talking about people who just gave up on attempting to read.
Shame.
See what I'm saying, Angelica? Shame is a good motivator.
Y'all are
Dif- differently
I feel
able.
that,
But
Mom,
Michael
because that
Jordan-
makes no fucking sense that everybody, male and female, that was on that clip struggled as bad as they did.
Because they didn't get made fun of because we supposed to be nice to people now. No. Michael Jordan got cut for his
You know
basketball
what?
team.
When
He
we
became the
started
greatest
including
player ever. This is what we talking about right now.
This is where we went downhill.
Yeah, we stopped shaming people. Bring back
Pinky
shame.
Waifu, where can they find you at?
Somewhere
so
shaming,
you can
somewhere
find me on
shaming
pretty much
someone
everywhere,
not having
TikTok,
sex.
Twitch, Instagram, that thing formerly known as Twitter, under Sunkissed_waifu. As far as the Book of Faces, it will be my government, Aisha
Yes.
Morgan. You catch me Saturdays with this colorful crew. Always love when we have shows. I don't know what I'd do without y'all. And then the Waifu Views hiatus should be coming to an end sometime. Ebony_Moonbeam, Ashara Punny, and we will be hitting DreamCon this July.
Turn
I
up,
can't
turn
wait.
up.
And I have my cosplays ready.
Let's go.
Boobs and all.
Hey.
Go.
Yeah. Unico Williams, where can they find you at?
On the street.
Right now
At a gas station.
in Huntington, Indiana. But with that being said, you and IQO Williams, man, I am back. Sorry for the hiatus, man. Shit be kind of weird when your money is kind of funny, but we back. Also, movie reviews. I'm doing all the catching up. So I got one. Nasty knee work is in this bitch. Public figure. But yeah, man, you and IQO Williams on YouTube. I'm catching up on all the movies that I didn't do reviews for that I did see. I already preloaded them and all that stuff. So I'm just dropping 2 a day so we can catch back up. And I mean, we're gonna be caught up by the time. Damn, we gotta do Toy Story 5 at some point, right? So at any rate, yeah, that's where y'all can find me, man. Thanks for having me, Mind Ray. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got to see y'all. Y'all make me smile. I appreciate it. Public figure out.
By the way, Unico, Lance
Yeah.
Stevenson just threw hands at Eric and they canceled the game. It's a big 3 after Lance Stevenson just started throwing.
Is he on Dwight Howard's? Is he on Dwight Howard's
And
team? 'Cause I know that.
Mr. Williams still
we
owes me some DoorDash. I ain't
Oh,
forgot.
hey, man, gas price is kind of high. But, hey, hold on, let me ask real quick. So, hey, did Dwight Howard fight Michael Beasley after all that saucy stuff that he was saying to him?
Oh no, that was Lance Stevenson then fighting everybody on the other team.
Oh, okay. Drop the link in the chat so I can watch it later.
I just put it in there. You can find me at Keep It 99 Casual Conversation, Overall 99 Sports, Overall 99 Anime. How can you find those? Go to overall99media.org and you can find all of that, as well as new shows on the Keep It 99 channel, as well known as Keep It 99 Music Theory, as well as Not For Your FYP coming soon with the Pinky Waifu and the Ebony Moonbeam, which is going to be great. Casual Conversations very soon. Right now you'll see a bunch of reviews on X-Men, probably 97. I don't know quite yet about that, but you'll also we got Power. I put out Thursday nights, and we're gonna probably try to figure out a way to get everybody to do it, because I know a lot of people want that show. As well as House of the Dragons tomorrow. We will be back on that.
Hot D.
So I'm looking for
Hot D, the return of Hot D.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say, didn't y'all have another name for that?
Don't forget,
It's
host of
canon.
Don't
It's
Piss
canon.
Me Off.
Don't piss me off.
We have the Afrocom 765.
Oh, you can find me at AfroComedy765. You can catch me after this Friday night, your Saturday night, your Friday night Raw review, or Friday night SmackDown review coming after this. You can catch me Wednesdays on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable, Thursdays on Casual Conversations, casually conversating with Zell May and the lovely Miss Moonbeam when she decides to join us. And yeah, Friday night, come join the Discord, Bad Take University. Fucking, we're on summer break right now, but you can still do pre-freshman orientation. We will fucking listen to your bad wrestling takes and try to amend them for you.
Yeah. By the way,
You know the vibe,
tomorrow.
something flagrant, something inflammatory.
By the way, tomorrow, don't forget, we do have Keeping 99 Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Yes, Angelica, you have to follow me on Instagram. So 99
Hot
underscore
D,
Zelda.
hot D.
But don't forget, tomorrow, Mount Rushmore Cartoon Network. Live tomorrow.
Man, don't even get me started on that shit.
Come with Jack. Back to the past. How about Jack?
What time are we doing it tomorrow? Because I will be on that one.
And of course,
5 Eastern.
Yep, man. It's your boy Monray Hudson there, where it says Monray Hudson. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads still exist. And of course, Make It Make Sense the podcast on Saturdays, letting you know what goes on in the world, the opinions, breaking them down. Make sure you have full understanding.
The other way. Stop leading that
And then
way.
of course, Facebook, YouTube especially, and thank you all for joining us for another wonderful episode. Well, that'll do it for today. I appreciate you all watching. Angelica says she doesn't have social media. Maybe you can tag Zell on YouTube or something. That
I
might
think
work.
you can message on YouTube now, Angelica.
You might can message and get him on YouTube.
On Keep It
or
99
something. Or go to his links, and you might could go to his email or something.
Yeah, overall 99 media. Overall 99ent@gmail.com.
Yeah. So if you find him on YouTube, whatever, you can go to the links and get him that way.
We all we got.
Otherwise, that'll do it.
We all we got.
Peace.